Hey boys, welcome back to some Bradman Cricket Academy 17. And this is going to be like my first look. I already did like a first look at the creation section and you know the detail in that. So pretty much I'm gonna do it pretty much similar to Rugby League Live 3. I'm really excited to get the ball rolling for the upcoming game, and I'm gonna go through like the community here. So I guess I'll show you guys the where I went to if you're curious. But as you see, like Rugby League, the community, we got a few here. Get best. So what that'll be is when the game releases, or when the game releases, you'll click get best, and that'll pretty much just update your game with the best likenesses that people have created. So that's a good way to do it. If you're like me and you can't actually make good likenesses of for yourself, then you can just rely on all the talented people in the community. Popular teams haven't got that unlocked yet. Popular players, neither. But we can go to just search the community. So I'll probably do this a little bit more like specific in the future. But I thought let's just first look. We'll just see who's like what players have been made and how they look. Just a random batch here. So we'll have a look see here. So first up we got Mattie Wade here, and that's honestly pretty darn good. I've got to say that's pretty decent. I want to see what have they got for his skills and stuff. I'm not gonna look at this for every guy, but I'm curious. So I guess we'll show off the. I did show this off in the first look, but maybe you guys didn't see that. So we'll look at all this all-rounder. I don't know why it's all-rounder. It should be wicket-keeper, but not to worry. Probably the people that made this didn't actually change the stats, so okay, we're not actually gonna look at that. They probably just made the likeness, but that's actually really good. So that's a good start. Mattie Wade looks pretty darn good. Matt Pryor, English wicket-keeper. Let's have a look-see here. That's it's okay. It's okay, not the best, I would say. The cheekbones are a little extravagant, but it's okay. It's alright. It's not bad effort. Saeed Ajmal. That's pretty good. I'm trying to picture what Ajmal looks like, and from my memory, that's a pretty good likeness. And I've got to say, I said it before, but man, just the detail, the detail in these player details, and you got to remember that. Well, actually, I don't know what. You don't have to remember anything. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but the details look really good, like the wrinkles, the bit of stubble there. Yeah, it all looks really good. The lines on the eyes, very, very nice. You can make some really good likenesses. Adam Gilchrist, I don't know what this is. Gilly in the tanning booth a bit too long. Ryan Sidebottom, another English guy. So obviously a few Englishmen getting onto the game, and that I guess that's something that's a little not funny, but a bit different, because for Rugby League Live 3, pretty much all the NRL players were done, but Super League players weren't. English people just didn't really. Obviously, Rugby League isn't huge in England. Whereas cricket, it's huge in England. It's one of their major sports, obviously. So we got heaps of English guys, I'm assuming. Ian Botham, another guy here, actually made by Ruck. I don't know if that's Ruck from the forums. He's a moderator on the Big Ant forums. Seems like a good guy. He's made a likeness there. Ian Botham looks like a young stud. Ian Botham right there. Jimmy Hope's here. Ruck again. That's not bad. I'll probably say that the jawline's a little too much. Chewing too much gum, I guess, but got those jawline gains, but I overall I think the face isn't too bad. Just the jaw needs a bit of work. Trent Bolt, New Zealand. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. You know, he's got his feminine look going there. That's actually really good. That's one of the best I've seen. Probably the Saeed Ajmal, the Mattie Wade, and the Bolt have been pretty outstanding so far. And you got to remember that these are really early ones. So, you know, there's going to be some really good likenesses to come out just with the amount of options and the details. So we'll look at a few more here. I don't want to drag on too long, but Hashim Amla here. He's a guy that you know, he's probably not the easy. Well, I was gonna say he's probably a guy that is pretty easy to do a likeness on, just due to the fact he's got a massive feature in his huge beard. So I think overall the likeness is okay, but having the beard, it really makes him stand out and makes him actually look like it. Original author, BN Studios. So I wonder if Big N Studios have already started making likenesses. I don't know who the hell this dude is. Claire Spolstra. Is that a real guy? Maybe it's someone. Maybe it's a Big Ant employee. That would actually make sense. I don't know if you guys. Do you guys see this? The hair looks like pixelated. I don't know if that's just my computer screen. I'm not sure if that's my computer screen, like the image showing on my computer screen, or that's how it looks in game. I'm not too sure. I think the hair. I've noticed this for most of these likenesses. The hair looks a little funny. But I'm sure that'll get updated. Let's have a look for some guys I actually know. Another Hashim Amla here. We'll have a look at a few more. That looks pretty similar to the other one. Phil Tufnell there. Jackson Bird. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Once again though, what's with the cheeks and the the jawline? You know, just cut the jawline off around there. Just bring it in, and that looks pretty darn good. That's Ruck again. So Ruck's made quite a few. He just needs to work his jawline. But he's made some pretty decent ones actually. Jack Cowie, Boyd Rankin. Isn't Boyd Rankin the big English bowler, big English fast bowler? Isn't it Boyd Rankin? I don't know. I think it is. Pat Cummins here. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's really good. That's probably the best one. And something I noticed, original author Nezo. So Nezo, infamous Nezo, bro. He featured quite a lot on my channel for the fan hub on Rugby League. So when I was doing like my likenesses, I would go to like Nezo's creations, and he just made so many good ones. Okay, so I actually remember now. It was Nezo, Fission Mailed, and probably the best dude was Blaze. Those three guys were like the three dudes that constantly made like really good likenesses. So it's good that Nezo's got involved here. Hopefully Blaze actually gets involved, or he likes cricket, because yeah, Blaze. I think Big Ant pretty much used Blaze's likenesses for the release of Rugby League Live 3, pretty much. You know, all the guys that were sort of not that great, they used Blaze's updated likenesses. So hopefully Blaze is a cricket fan, and he makes some likenesses. Muhammad Hafiz. We'll have a look at a couple more. We're almost up to 10 minutes. Virat Kohli. We'll have a look at him. Good old Virat. That's not too bad. Does he have that sort of beard? He's more of a stubble man, isn't he? The mustache seems a little off. overall it's pretty decent though. Murali VJ. And we'll have a look at 2 more. We'll pick out a couple. Well, we'll look at... Nah, that's okay. Kieran Pollard. We'll look at Pollard. I think the one... I actually don't know if this is an option yet, but that actually face likeness is pretty darn good. But I'm thinking this isn't an option like the height and the... Well, actually, I think height is an option yet. I don't think anyone is like changing the height of these players. Pollard looks like a little kid. It looks a little funny. But yeah, just make him like bigger and taller. We'll look at one more. Come on. I don't know why it's scrolling so slow. I'm trying to scroll it. Have we got any Australians here? Oh, we only got 50. I could have searched more, but let's just who the hell's a good guy? David Willey. Let's have a look. Another Englishman. It's okay. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, that's the first look at some community created likenesses. I'm gonna do plenty more of this in the future when, you know, we get more and more. There's plenty more on this now. Like, I've only got 50 showing up, but there's so many more. I just have to refine the searches and stuff. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll do more specific searches. Look for like good ones and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys look forward to that, and I'll see you next time.